Hello, this is Marwa Fessi from Youth Policy Center. I am in the Committee of Communication and Public Relations, and today I am with...
I'm Selina Harris, and I come from Denmark, and I'm a member of VU.
Yeah.
Have you ever joined the Youth Council program or meeting and felt completely out of place?
Yeah, I have.
I have too. I remember the first time that I joined VU. I felt a little bit out of place because everything was so new, and I got all these new impressions, and I didn't know I didn't know yet where I would belong. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think I had the same experience when I first joined the Youth Policy Center, and I just thought that everyone knew what they were doing, and I was just really confused. And then I remember Mr. Yusuf Khallo, the president of Youth Policy Center, told me, we learn by doing, so don't get too much into details. The minute you will step into this event or this task I would give you, you would know what you would do. And he was right. Like, yeah, it was a really good experience. So yeah.
Have you ever said something political online and immediately felt unsafe?
I think I did.
I don't think I have.
Really?
Yeah.
For me, it's not that I felt unsafe that someone attacked me or something, but I used to post a lot about advocating for the conflict between Palestine and Israel, and I'm pro-Palestine, and that get a little bit problematic when the U.S. government banned people who advocate for this special case. And they did something that when you get to apply for the visa, they check your social media. So everyone was telling me, oh, you need to be smart about what you post on social media because you wouldn't even dream of going to the US. And they knew that was my dream, to complete my studies there. So they told me to be cautious. And my answer was, I would never do something that goes against my principles. So yeah, never mind. Yeah, that was my experience with that, I guess.
Yeah.
Have you ever felt like you were too political for your friends and not political enough for your activist circles?
Yeah, I have.
I have. Sometimes when I spend time with my other friends out of the political environment, I feel like maybe they're not as interested in politics.
Yeah.
And
you just find like...
you find like I'm too political.
Yeah.
And then you spend a lot of time with your political friends, and they know all of these facts and have a different view on different topics, and sometimes you haven't even thought of this topic at all, and then you get all of these new impressions, and you're like, I didn't know that. Maybe I should try to learn something new and something more, so you can engage more in this political environment.
The same thing. Like when I am in like the only environment like right now I have is the experience I have with YPC, and when I am there, like everyone has this background in politics, either with their studies or their work environment, and then I just gain a lot of information about that field. And when I go home, I feel like I have to share that, and it's a lot sometimes. And they just tell me, okay, you're starting to get too political right now. You need to chill a little bit. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I know the same thing. Especially when you come home to your family and you're like,
and
I have just learned this.
Yeah, and my mother is so afraid of me getting too political. They just tell me, please, daughter, don't step into that.
Stay away from them.
Yeah.
Have you ever spoken up in a room where you knew no one wanted to hear what you had to say?
I have. Never. It's for me. It's again with the Palestinian case. It's I was so invested in it, and I think that was a good thing because it was for me. It was it was oh my god, it was humanity. Like it wasn't for me political or something that ideological or something. It was concrete humanity thing. If you're human, you would care about that. And I told them I was boycotting every band that would finance the genocide, and I used to tell them to boycott too. And that got a little bit problematic at first because I needed to convince them because they were that much convinced as me. For them, it was just another war. For me, it was, whoa, there are children dying. So yeah, it got a little bit too problematic, but I won. Yeah, and that all the brands they were banned at our house. Yeah.
Have you ever had a political conversation with your friends or family that changed your view or theirs?
It was this one actually.
Yeah.
I changed their view about
That's cool.
yeah. I changed the view.
I think I also maybe the other way around when we sometimes have these meetings in VU and we have these special opinions, and then sometimes when I have gathered all these opinions and when I come home to my family and maybe I talk to somebody else outside of VU, then I get this other point of view, and I'm like, oh, it's not just like black and white, like I have trying to kind of not learn, but heard from VU, like.
But you found that there's a gray area between.
Yes, there's a gray. It's not just like it's white, this way. It's like they can be different.
Yeah, you just found another perspective to look from.
Yeah.
Have you ever used humor or memes to say something serious when you didn't feel safe being direct?
I have.
I think so.
Yeah. It's not that I didn't feel safe, but it was just funny. Again, I'm being too political. All the jokes I have is political. It was when the war started between Israel and Iran, and there was this meme about even Iran responded to Israel, and my crush didn't respond yet. And that was really funny. Yeah, I shared that. I posted that on my Instagram story.
Yeah, I have also tried it when it's maybe hard to express yourself, or then it's sometimes just easier to use humor and
sarcasm.
Memes, because maybe people don't take it as hard because it's supposed to be funny kind of, but it's still you still mean it, like
it kind of mitigates the seriousness of what you're gonna say. Yeah, that's it.
Kind of warming them up, like.
Have you ever started or joined a group aimed at making youth voices heard?
I have.
I have too.
Yeah.
I joined VU because I thought it was, first of all, I thought it was very interesting to get involved in politics and have a voice and try to express this voice and make the youth heard, kind of.
For me, it's the same. I joined the Youth Policy Center. After the first event I attended with them as a participant, it was about digital violence, gender-based digital violence. It was a hackathon. I think it was VU was partner too. And after that, I just feel belonging to that group.
Yeah.
And I immediately asked if I can join as a member. And I did, hopefully. And it's not only that your voices are heard, but also your opinions are being respected, and your feedback is really appreciated. And whatever your background is, they would make you feel special about it. So it's not only an environment of work and events, it became like a family.
Yeah, like some kind of community you belong and have friends and stuff like that.
And it's a really good experience, and it's the best thing I think I did this year. Yeah. So thank you, Selena.
Thank you.
It was a good podcast.
Yes.
Thank you.